But if you're going over to the higher upside guys, I think we begin in the desert with Christian Kirk, where him and Josh Rosen have had a connection ever since training camp. Two rookies coming together, two second stringers, and as they've each grown into their roles, that connection has stayed. It's remained. Larry Fitzgerald is banged up. And Christian Kirk, well, he's playing more than ever. Josh Rosen, Christian Kirk, the connection, it's real. Is it real enough for you to enter in Christian Kirk into your starting lineup?
Starting lineups, I'm not sure that we're there yet, but if he's out there, he certainly should be added. He's only owned in about 25% of leagues the past 2 weeks, at least 77 receiving yards over that span. And if you look at the way that he's being used, similar to Jermaine Kearse, he's really stepped up for the Cardinals since week 3, leads the team with 24 targets. That's 22% of the target share, 220 air yards, 105 yards after the catch, leads his team in all of those categories. While Larry Fitzgerald is banged up, he doesn't seem to be the Larry Fitzgerald of old. Maybe we'll get there at some point this season, but right now, especially while he's banged up, I think we're looking at more of Christian Kirk. And speaking of him, he also played 79% of the snaps this past week in week 6. It was the first time that he played more snaps than teammate Chad Williams, so he's already stepping up into that wide receiver 2 role. I think he's a very versatile receiver. They can use him on the outside. We know that he played slot receiver in college, so they can use him there as well. And we even saw him catch a deep touchdown 2 weeks ago when he scored that 75-yarder. So I'm starting to gain more trust in Christian Kirk, and I think everybody out there watching should do the same, Greg.
I completely agree. I picked up Christian Kirk a couple of weeks ago in preparation for this. It's the same reason why I drafted Calvin Ridley, because there's talent there and there's excitement there. And the deeper we get into the season, the more comfortable these young players are. And that ceiling, well, it's through the roof. That means there is no ceiling. So we're good.